Hello. Welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? (18 and older). Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Name 1 right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name 1 branch or part of the government. Congress. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is 1 right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many amendments does Constitution have? (27). What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President.